Welcome to Discover.Learn.Travel. Today, we're stepping into a world of luxury, power, and breathtaking beauty. We will explore one of the most iconic palaces on the planet, the Palace of Versailles. Are you ready to explore this palace's rich history and grandeur? From royal scandals to revolutionary events, there's so much to discover. Join us on a journey through opulence and intrigue. Hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss an adventure with us. Number 1. Architectural Grandeur. The Palace of Versailles is a stunning example of French Baroque architecture. It has fancy interiors, detailed decorations, and beautifully designed gardens. Visitors can admire its grand design and amazing craftsmanship, which show the wealth and power of the French kings. Walking through the palace and its gardens, people can see how luxurious and impressive it was back then. Every part of Versailles, from the huge rooms to the pretty gardens, highlights that time's artistic and cultural achievements. Number 2. Historical Significance. Versailles was the home of French kings and queens from Louis XIV to Louis XVI, symbolizing their absolute power at the height of French strength in the 17th and 18th centuries. Visiting its grand halls, beautiful rooms, and luxurious apartments gives a glimpse into the lives of the royal family and the noble courtiers who lived there. Each room shows what life was like back then, from the daily routines to the grand ceremonies. The palace's amazing architecture and decorations also highlight the artistic achievements of the time, making Versailles an important place to learn about France's rich history and culture. Number 3. Hall of Mirrors. One of the most famous rooms in the palace is the Hall of Mirrors. This amazing gallery is decorated with 17 mirrored arches that reflect light beautifully, making the room look even more impressive. The ceiling is covered with detailed paintings that add to the room's grand appearance. The Hall of Mirrors is also important because many significant events in French history took place there, including the signing of the Treaty of Versailles in 1919, which ended World War I. This combination of stunning art and historical importance makes the Hall of Mirrors a special part of the palace. Number 4. Gardens and Park. The Palace of Versailles is surrounded by huge, beautifully designed gardens and a large park. These gardens have fancy fountains, cool sculptures, and perfectly trimmed lawns. Visitors can walk around and enjoy the scenery, explore different paths and hidden groves, and see the amazing French garden designs. Every corner has something to discover, showing careful planning and the beauty of this historic place. Number 5. Marie Antoinette Estate. Tucked away in the Grand Versailles Palace grounds is a special place called Marie Antoinette Hamlet, a cozy village that was the personal getaway of the Queen of France. Imagine cute little cottages, beautiful gardens, and busy farm buildings, all of which were like a peaceful escape for the Queen and her friends. You can walk through these old-fashioned houses and gardens, feeling like you're stepping into Marie Antoinette's private world. This was where she went to relax and have fun away from the formal life of the palace. It's the spot to visit because it shows a different side of history, away from the all-fancy stuff in the palace itself. Number 6. Art Collections. The Palace of Versailles is like a giant museum filled with beautiful things like paintings, furniture, and fancy decorations. These things show how skilled French artists and craftsmen were back in the day. You can see artwork by famous people like Charles Lebrun, Hyacinthe Rigaud, and Francois Boucher. When you visit Versailles, it's taking a trip through time to see all the amazing stuff that was made a long time ago in France. Number 7. Musical Fountain Shows. In the summertime, the gardens at Versailles become super exciting with awesome musical fountain shows. Imagine synchronized water displays, dancing to classical music, and cool performances. It's stepping back in time to when kings and queens ruled. These shows are like magic, making you feel like you're part of the royal court. As you walk through the gardens, everything looks so fancy and beautiful. The fountains are big and grand, and the music playing in the background feels so elegant. Number 8. Educational experience. Versailles isn't just a fancy palace, it's a treasure trove of learning opportunities for people of all ages. Picture this: you can join guided tours where experts tell you all about the palace's history, the cool stories behind its architecture, and why it's so important in culture. Then there are these awesome multimedia exhibits that use videos, pictures, and interactive stuff to make learning super fun. And get this, there are special programs just for learning where you can dive deep into different parts of Versailles, like its history or how it was built. It's like going on a cool adventure when you not only see amazing things, but also learn a ton without even realizing it. So whether you're wandering through its grand halls, discovering secrets about its past residents, or geeking out over how they made everything look so fancy, Versailles has something awesome for everyone to learn and enjoy. Number 9. Cultural events. Versailles, the magnificent palace steeped in history, becomes a hub of excitement through the year with its diverse cultural events. From enchanting concerts to mesmerizing ballets and captivating theatrical performances, there's always something happening to bring the palace to life. Imagine wandering through the grand halls, filled not only with echoes of past royalty, but also with the sounds of music and the graceful movements of dancers. Each event adds a new layer of excitement and energy, making Versailles not just a historic site, but a vibrant center of artistic expression. Number 10. Bucket List Destination. The Palace of Versailles is a dream come true for many people who love history and fancy things. Imagine stepping into a time machine and finding yourself in the middle of a fairy tale. That's what visiting Versailles feels like. It's this huge, magnificent palace in France that used to be where the kings and queens lived a long time ago. People from all over the world dream of going there because it's so fancy and beautiful. When you walk through the palace, you'll feel like you're in a movie or a storybook. Everything is so grand and special, from the fancy decorations on the walls to the beautiful gardens outside. Thank you for joining us on this tour of the Palace of Versailles. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more amazing travel content. See you in the next video.